What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Alright, so I remember at one point in time, man, like I don't follow the WNBA. I mean, who does? But I do remember at one point in time, Liz Cambage, who's from Australia, I believe. I do remember her at one point in time being like a rising star in that league, as was Tia Cooper. And neither one of them are affiliated with the WNBA anymore. Now, as far as Tia Cooper's concerned, I don't know why that's the case, why she's not in the WNBA anymore. Some people talk about how maybe the only thing I've seen that may justify it is some people say that she's not as fully committed to basketball as they want her to be. I think she's into like clothing and stuff like that, some shit like that, and fashion. So I'm not sure, but anyway, with Liz Cambage, it seems to be that she just has a terrible reputation. She's a dirty player. She is difficult to be around, and many people will call her a person who's a horrible human being, right? So her reputation began to decline precipitously each year, to the point where she's no longer in the WNBA. I think she quit on the team back in 2022. She quit on the LA Sparks, and I think she plays for some pro league elsewhere. It may be in Australia. I'm not sure. But what this video is about is something that allegedly happened back in 2021 when her team, which I guess was the Australian team, was playing against Nigeria. Now, just for a backstory, Liz Cambage is part Australian and part Nigerian. Her mother's Australian, her father is Nigerian, right? So, and also, supposedly, she had aspirations to switch teams. She wanted to switch from playing for Australia and play with the Nigerian team. So, just put it out there for a reason. So, according to what I've read, there was some sort of altercation that went down in a game between the two. And in this altercation, Liz Cambage allegedly called the Nigerian team monkeys and told them to go back to their third world country, right? And then, of course, it was a Nigerian player who retaliated physically, I think hitting her, maybe even knocking her down, whatever. And Liz Cambage denied this. But then a videotape has surfaced. Excuse me. I got that frog in my throat this morning. A videotape surfaced which does show some sort of altercation going on between Liz Cambage and the Nigerian team. Now, a lot of the audio I can't hear very well, but it does seem like Liz Cambage is saying something about dirty ass place, dirty ass something, right? I can hear that. And Andrew Bogut, who's from Australia, remember Andrew Bogut, former NBA player? Now, I don't know whether he was there or whether or not he knows people who were affiliated that game, but Andrew Bogut said that allegedly the shit that Liz Cambage was saying was even worse than what's been reported. Like, that's the PG version. Like, she was saying some really racist shit toward the Nigerian players. It's not even fit for radio or press. Now, it's interesting. Here's a person who's part Nigerian calling Nigerian players racist shit. But when we say, hey, There are people who are mixed breed. I don't want to say mixed breed, but there are people who are mixed ethnicities and can be racist toward a particular race. It happens. And a lot of times it has to do with upbringing. It has to do with upbringing, and it has to do with a person's. It has to do with a person's feelings. What a person feels toward, oftentimes, someone close to them of that ethnicity. So I'm going to assume that Liz Cambage has issues with her father. I know a woman, or I knew a woman, who was half black, half white, and she loved her father. She loved her father, had a great relationship with her father. She had problems with her mother, and not just her mother, but that side of the family, treating her differently because she was half black. As a consequence of that, she loves black men. Oh boy, and boy do I know she loves black men. But she has issues with white people. So I think the same thing's going on with Liz Cambage, but in reverse. I think she has mental health problems, but at the same time, just because you have mental health problems don't give you the excuse, doesn't give you carte blanche to treat people like shit. Because what I notice with a lot of young people today is, whenever they get criticized or held accountable for anything, the game plan is mental health issues. It's an out to not have to be able to be held accountable for anything. Be held accountable for your actions and to be able to do whatever the fuck you want to do, and life doesn't work like that. Because if you do have mental health issues, well then why aren't you getting treatment for it? Why aren't you getting medications to take care of it? You know what I'm saying? It's getting to a point where people are going out and committing heinous crimes. You know what I mean? Like going around taking out 7, 8 people at a time, and then they're using the excuse of, I'm having a bad day. I'm having mental health issues. There ain't no excuse. No, you don't got issues, motherfucker. You a psycho. So yeah, you know, like, it just kind of reminds me of, like, a lot of times we say this expression, all skin folk ain't kinfolk. You know? So I'm not surprised at all that Liz Cambage allegedly said this, and other people are backing it up. Matter of fact, it won't just the Nigerian team that said that she said these things. It was members of her own team that said that she said these things. So when you got people on your own team saying this, what does that say about you? They don't like you. That's why she's not in the WNBA. That's why she's probably about to be off that team. You know what I'm saying? The Nigerian team don't want her there. She's obviously not a happy person, man. You know, she's not happy with herself. You know, she needs to find some peace for herself, because obviously she's prone to anger. She lashes out at people, but I think she's angry with herself, and she has issues that she needs to address. But it ain't right to be doing what the fuck she's doing. I mean, and that's just as a human being. Then as a player, she had a reputation for being dirty, trying to hurt people, fight people and shit. So, you know, it is what it is, man. But tell me what you guys think about this shit, because like I said, I don't really follow the WNBA, but I do remember who Liz Cambage was. Matter of fact, does she still have it? Didn't she have an OnlyFans or some shit? I do remember I remember doing a video about that. That's the last time I heard about Liz Cambage. That's when she was like, you know, a rising star. Yep, she does. still does have it. Yep, she still does. And I'm pretty sure that's why she's not in the I'm pretty sure that's why she's not in the WNBA, and why she's not like in the mix like people that they are promoting for the league. But anyway, tell me what you guys think.